All right, this is the second video of our renovation project. This is about a week after the video part one, and there have been some changes to the floor plan, which I'll talk about in just a moment. But we've gotten all the demo done, so all the bedrooms now are, carpets are up, all the baseboards are clean, quarter rounds removed. All the staples, all the nails have been taken out of the floor. All the plastic that was covering all the windows and the air conditioners have been removed in all the windows, closets, all the nails, staples have been removed. Again, all the quarter round off the baseboard, all the carpets out of the closets in the bedrooms. Again, plastic's been removed from the windows, and the air conditioners that were in there have been removed as well. Same in this bedroom. So these bedrooms are ready to start filling holes and prepping for painting, cleaning all the woodwork, sanding, filling holes, prepping for painting. So those we'll begin work on soon. Haven't done much to the bathroom yet. We'll get to that a little bit later. Same in the living room. All the baseboards have been cleaned and prepped. Or will be cleaned and prepped. The quarter round's been removed. All the carpet tack strip that was down, all the nails, all the staples, all been done. Now, you remember in our first video, this wall right there, that header and that wall was going to remain open, and we were going to then also open this back wall, make this a pass-through, essentially making this a dining room area, and then the kitchen would remain where it was. This is now where the kitchen was. This had 3 layers of flooring. 1/8" Luan, vinyl, 1/8" Luan, more vinyl, and then 1/8" Luan and more vinyl. So we had to remove 3 layers of flooring to get down to the original hardwood, so that we've got a continuous path all the way through the doorways here and all, so that we can put our continuous either laminate or luxury vinyl flooring in, whatever we decide. We did have a little bit of wood rot in a few places. There's some hardwood there that's rotted that I pulled up. There's some more you can see that is going to have to come up, and we'll have to replace that with some plywood. So we'll do that here in the back. And this 3 layers of flooring went all the way through here. Here in the back, we've also got some wood rot under where the washer and dryer was. So we'll pull all that up, put down new subfloor, bring that back up to level. And then we just pulled off the vinyl in this room. This is all 2 layers of 1/2" plywood, and it's about 1/8 of an inch above the original hardwood floor. So when I'm done in this room, I will run new 1/8" Luan over all this hardwood, all the way up to this spot here where the 2 floors join. This is the original wall, back wall of the house. And there's a little bit of a hump here and a rise in this wood. So I'll run the 1/8" Luan up to where that rise starts, right about where my foot is, stop it, and then I'll fill the space between here and here with some leveling compound, and that will make this whole floor all level, all through the kitchen. So again, we'll have continuous flooring running all the way through there, all the way through this back family room. So, but we've made some change to the floor plan. Originally, this was going to be the kitchen. We've changed that now. So what we're going to do now is we're still going to remove this wall. That's a load-bearing wall. It's the original outside wall of the house. I've sent measurements over to a local lumber company who's going to be engineering the header for me to tell me what I need to put across there. We're going to take that wall out. We are going to leave a low wall across the bottom. And this area that was going to be a pass-through dining room is now going to be the kitchen. So we are actually going to close in this wall. That's the original header that was when the house was built. We're going to go ahead and close this wall, first wall right here, in entirely. And we're going to come over here and we're going to put an opening in this wall. And again, that's a load-bearing wall, so we'll have to put a header across there. About a 30-inch opening, 32-inch opening. Just right over here to the left. It'll come in about 3 inches, just like this. It'll come in about 3 inches. Start here, go over about 30 inches and stop here, and then this will remain. The reason we're doing that is that will now be the new entrance into the back part of the house. We are not going to move the furnace. It would be easier if we did, but it would be costly, and so we're not going to do it. So we're going to leave it. We're going to go and build a wall beside it, a thin wall, and then there'll be an 18-inch bifold door right here to get into it. And then over here is going to be that entrance from the other side that I showed you, coming in right through there. The water heater was over here. It's been moved. It'll go in this corner right back here. And then so this space right here will be an opening or a pass-through. This wall on the other side now, where the water heater's sitting, it'll go again back in this corner. This wall will be built all the way across back to there. So it'll be a wall coming out. That corner you see back there, this corner back here, that's the original. That's a chimney. We aren't going to move that, obviously, but we're going to come in a little further to give us the depth we need. Bring this wall all the way across, and then right back even with this existing corner here. So this will all be boxed in. So that'll be a space for the water heater, and then right next to that will be a pantry, and there'll be bifold doors that covers all that. Next to that, there'll be a set of bifold doors that covers a washer and dryer. So they no longer have to be stackable. There'll be room for side-by-side washer and dryer if that's what's desired. So that'll make this feel more like a hallway when you walk in. You'll have a short hallway here, and then you'll have the washer and dryer and utility closet, pantry all on the left. On the right, this wall's coming out too. So from this spot here, we're going to keep that wall obviously because it's going to help enclose the furnace. But from right there over, all that's coming out. So all that wall's coming out, and this wall's coming out. And the kitchen will now be right over here. So when you walk in, you look to the right, you're going to see the kitchen. So remember, this wall now will be filled in. There'll be a wall here. The refrigerator will go over here where it's sitting now. The stove will go in the middle. There'll be counters on both sides, probably some drawers. And that will be closet with uppers up above, upper cabinets. And then over here, this again will be a low wall, so it'll be open out to the family room. And there'll be lower cabinets over there with the sink in the middle. And a dishwasher probably on the right-hand side. So when you're in here, the kitchen will look out to the family room. So when you walk in here, there's going to be a post right down there in that corner. So I'll have a post there. That'll support the header. And then this wall will be open, and the top of that wall over there will be open. So when you look to the right, you'll see all the way through. And it'll open up the space considerably. And that'll make this dining room area back here. Well, this will be the dining room area where this light is. So right in front of this window, you can put a small dining table. And then over here, again, will be a family room. But this wall now that I've opened up will be a low wall, open at the top. You'll be able to see all the way through to the kitchen. And then, of course, next to the furnace will be the entry into the living room. And then, of course, the rest of the house off to the right. So that's the new plan. It'll give us a lot nicer looking, more compact, more functional kitchen. It'll open up the space even more back here. It'll be a little more closed off up front, but that front space will be more usable because you're going to have some additional wall space. So it will be a true living room, kind of an entryway. And then the back part of the house will be all open. So that's the plan. Everything's been demoed. We're ready to start laying down flooring, the 1/8-inch flooring I talked about in the back to level up that floor. We're ready to start building the wall over here for the utility room and the washer and dryer, and putting some drywall up, and of course knocking out these walls. And so the next time, here in about a week, I'll give you an update. Hopefully we'll have most of that done and have this wall open, and you'll be able to get a better sense for what the final floor plan is going to look like.